Hello, welcome to Mr. Morton Talks. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that is huge. It's really hard to talk about. Everybody defines it differently, and it seems like I keep hearing the word more and more as time goes on. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, happy, sad, young, old, anything. And the word is anxiety, anxiousness. I believe we're all feeling it because it is natural. It is natural. It's inside of everyone. At some point, everyone has experienced anxiousness, whether it's high intensity and they're very vulnerable to that, or whether it's very low intensity. Everyone has experienced it. So what is it? That's a really hard question to ask. What does it look like? What does it feel like? I don't know. But I'm going to try to answer that question for you. So go with me on this one. Have you ever felt like this? Or this? Or like doing this? Maybe this one. Why am I getting all sweaty? Ugh. This don't feel right. Ugh. I'm just gonna play a video game. So like I said before, what anxiety looks like can be really difficult. But what anxiety feels like, now that's something we can talk about. Anxiety can feel like fear, worry, stress, jitteriness, headaches. It can even lead to stomach aches. It can be all these different feelings. But the thing we have to remember is that feeling is a trigger. I've heard people put it this way. Anxiety is a survival response. And I really like this example. Just as thirst is a signal that you're not meeting your needs of hydration, anxiety is a signal that you're not meeting needs in some way. So you're thirsty, get a drink, right? It's that easy. You have anxiety, go do... That's the part. That's not easy. We don't know what to do because we don't know what needs we're not meeting with that signal that we're getting. So I'm going to give you 3 very basic things to try. The first thing I want you to try is taking a walk using your 5 senses. We all can see, smell, taste, hear, and touch. Just look around. Find something for each one of those senses and just see what's going on around you. That brings you into the present, just makes you more mindful of your surroundings. The second one is 4x4 breathing. I like this one a lot, and I do this a lot with my students. I make a box, and each side I count by 4. I breathe in through my nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Out through my mouth. 2, 3, 4. And then in, or hold it with no air. 2, 3, 4, and then in again. That's 4x4 breathing. And third, think of the circle of concern and the circle of control. I have a handout with this. And that should be in the lesson. If it's not, just email me and I'll get it to you. But I want you to think about the things you can control, that goes in the inner circle, and then the things that you can't control, that are a circle of concern, but not necessarily in your circle of control. That just helps your mind kind of frame these things of what I should be worrying about and what I shouldn't be worrying about and what's worth it and what's not. So those are the 3 basic strategies that I wanted to provide to you guys, and I think that'll help most of you. But if you are struggling past that and you just can't seem to get a different mindset about things and get moved on, I'm going to give you 2 more comprehensive strategies. Number 1, focus on how the feeling will change. So what I mean by that, I'll give you an example. Let's say this situation makes me feel stressed. That's natural. When my feelings change, I will feel more calm and clear-headed. So what you're doing when you do this strategy is you are making a blueprint or a map of where you are hoping to be, and that's getting your mind already thinking to that point, to the end of this is how I'm going to be once I get out of this thought that I'm in. For the last one, and this one's about your behavior. The last one was about thinking. This one's behavior. So it's got a funny name too. Chew on it and act normal. So what I mean by that is sometimes the signal of anxiety in our minds can kind of overreact quickly and put us in that place, and then we just spiral and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. We can't get out of it. A way to think about it would be like a dog sitting on a porch, and the FedEx driver drives up, gets out, comes to deliver a box. It does this 10 or 15 times a week, but something alerted that dog, a signal to go bite the FedEx driver that day. We don't quite know why, but that's how I kind of see this. Is sometimes our signal tells us, oh no, we need to worry about this. This is something big, when really we just need to chew on it for a little bit, and we'll realize that, hey, you start having some thoughts about, oh, really? No, I don't really need to worry about this. So that's the second one, is chew on it and then just act normal and just see if it subsides or doesn't. And I know all these are just strategies. If you are continuing to struggle with this, or you just are in constant worry, please let your parents know, and they can get in contact with me, another teacher, and we'll see what we can do from there. But I hope these work for you, and I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Get outside, have some fun with your family. We'll see you guys.